The Blaze Media, former Capitol Police officer, a forensic match for Jan 6 pipe bomber, sources say. A computer program that compared the bomb suspect's gait to that of Shania Kirchhoff produced a 94% match. This is from The Blaze, and this is freaking terrifying because what they're kind of implying here is that this was clearly an inside job. Everyone figured it would be anyways. So here we go. A forensic analysis of a female former U.S. Capitol Police officer's gait is a 94 to 98% match to the unique stride of the long-sought Jan 6 pipe bomb suspect, according to a Blaze News investigation confirmed by several intelligence sources. A source close to a congressional investigation of Jan 6 additionally told Blaze News evidence has emerged recently that pointed toward law enforcement possibly being involved in the planting of the pipe bombs. That's right, they did it to themselves, and they were effing in on it, as you can see right here. They were in on it. A software algorithm that analyzes walking parameters, including flexion, knee bend, hip extension, speed, step length, cadence, and variance, rated Shania Ray Kirchhoff, 31, of Alexandria, Virginia, as a 94% match to the bomb suspect shown on video from Jan 5th, 2021, the night before the Jan 6 riot. The veteran analyst who ran the analysis for Blaze News said that based on visual observations the program can struggle with, he personally pegged the match at closer to 98%. Kirchhoff, who was a Capitol Police officer for 4.5 years, left the department in mid-2021 for a security detail at the Central Intelligence Agency, sources told The Blaze. Isn't that funny? Just months after the Jan 6 incident, she leaves the department after 4.5 years. I wonder where and why she would just up and leave like that. Let's see. CIA spokesman Liz Lyons stated that the subject worked in campus security. You leave DC's police to go for campus security via the CIA. Okay, whatever. Seems like a pretty great gig. Federal work, campus security, so very little interaction with anything serious until it comes to riots. But yeah, she's really good at the riots and stuff like that too, right? So maybe she could be helpful for the rioters. Kirchhoff's residence in Alexandria, Virginia, appeared to be under the watch of law enforcement officers on Friday night. Blaze News editor-in-chief Christopher Bedford was pulled over by local police after stopping to observe the home. He was then allowed to leave. So her residence is under observation, and anyone that's looking into it is also under observation. I get the warm and fuzzies knowing that the cops are watching me, watching someone else. So that's really terrifying, whatever's going on here. The FBI, which failed to solve the case in nearly 5 years of investigation, but indicated that it was closing in after Blaze News brought its investigation to intelligence sources. Are you kidding me? The Blaze had to bring its information to the FBI so that they could solve the crime? Well, that tells you either the FBI is really terrible at their job, which no one believes, or they intentionally drove the investigation in a sideways manner to not find the perpetrator. That's disgusting. That's probably that. I mean, if Occam's razor, that's the most likely thing that actually happened because the FBI is really good at doing these things, and the FBI has all the same tools that the Blaze has. So Occam's razor is saying that they had to intentionally let it happen anyway. Just let it fall off to where it's not important anymore. Disgusting. Yeah. It's really, really gross stuff here. They failed to solve the case. Former FBI Special Agent Kyle Seraphim realized Friday that he was doing surveillance next door to the woman now suspected of being the Jan 6 pipe bomber. The FBI put us one door away from the pipe bomber within days of Jan 6, and we were deliberately pulled away for no logical or logically investigative reason. Let it happen anyway. The Leha method. Let it happen anyway. Seraphin told Blaze News Friday, and everything about that tells me that they were involved in a cover up and have been since day one. That is a quote. This is disgusting. This is the FBI. This is Jan 6. This is January 6th. Now, why would they do this? Why would they would do this? Well, they would drive resources from January 6th from downtown from the White House and or the Capitol Plaza. It would drive all those resources down to the pipe bombs to whatever, to the fake pipe bombs or the real pipe bombs, and all of the DC police would be focused on two different pipe bombs going on at the RNC and the DNC on the same day. Yeah, on the same day that the Capitol Police, yeah, the chief of police was requesting National Guard, but never got it. Never got it from Nancy Pelosi, who is the one that has to release the National Guard. Trump asked for National Guard protection the day before and said, yes, please, please, can we do this? But Nancy Pelosi would not let it go. Isn't it funny that she is deciding to retire now? You know, she probably should, because the hounds of justice are coming for Nancy Pelosi. And I hope they come and bite her on the ass hard, because if she broke any laws or if she let it happen anyway, she is culpable, liable, and she should be found guilty. She should be prosecuted anyway. If she is in any way culpable, she should be prosecuted, not found guilty, but prosecuted. You know what I mean? If you agree, you should like, share, and subscribe to this. Yeah, you should like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me for more. We put this stuff out every day. If you disagree with what I got to say, please put it in the comments. I'm not a perfect person. Let me know what you believe. And either way, I hope you have a beautiful day. See you.